on like the lower bass. I was on like the super bass.
The
And,
super bass.
and
Yeah,
you,
yeah. The what's it called? Those like steel drums, like those humongous ones.
yeah, weren't you on the
Yeah,
smaller? Wasn't there smaller bass drums?
yeah. But no, I wasn't the big ones. Remember, that's what we had to share one time.
Oh no,
Remember?
it was me and you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now,
Yeah, it was me. It was like me, you, and that one white kid. And that's
yeah,
what we were like.
Chase. I feel like his name was Chase. I could be wrong.
I thought it was like Nick. To be honest, it's just something. I think at this point we just gone way too far with it. It's just
All my people would
it's like
say.
yeah.
No, it
Uh,
used to be like, what were the jams? There was like, do 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 do
that's the
do
only thing I remember.
do
That's the only thing I remember.
do.
He's like, if you want to be real, he's like, if you want to make it really look really cool, he's like, you spin around, and then you hit that first note, that C.
That's all we like. That's all we
Oh
did the whole time. We was like three notes.
shit.
Different patterns. Or
And
something.
then and then with me, because in my style, I like to clown when I'm doing something repetitive. So I was like, do 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 do.
He's like, you gotta have a smile the whole time. You have to have that like fake smile that the whole time while you're playing this shit. You're like, it's just some bullshit. I'm sweating.
I think the song, ironically, I think the song was it was called Brown Skin Girl. And
That was
then
one of them, yeah.
and
Yeah.
then and then it goes like do 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 do, and I would always add like another note into that.
Yeah.
So it would be like
Man.
do 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 do.
And he would come over to us and be like, "Hey guys, just letting you know, one of you guys is hitting like an extra note." So
Yeah, I would be
he's
like,
like, I was like, "What?" I was like, "Extra note? I'm reading this shit like I was supposed to be read." I was like, "What?"
When
Man.
were y'all in steel drums?
this was in high school.
High school and shit, yeah.
We had a dope.
Oh, one of them was Jamaican Farewell though, just because remember Mr. Backus always used to go like Jamaica me crazy and be like, "Oh, we gotta switch to that song." I'm like, shit. So I got the sheet. I was like, yeah. That dude was fucking cool though, man. Do you remember his fucking final? He was like, "Let's take a reflection day." He's like, "Let's go out there and reflect on your day and on your life, and come back tomorrow or next week and tell me what you guys found or what you guys thought of." And fucking, and there's always that one kid. Well, what happens if we show up? Huh?
That was the final. The
Or
final.
like midterm. That was like one of our midterms or whatever.
What? That's
Yeah.
pretty easy.
And then like, there's always one kid. He's like, "Well, what happens if we show up?" We're like, if you don't shut up, man, he's giving us a free day.
Let's see. I found Brown Skin Girl. I don't think it's the same song. This is the U.S. Navy Steel Band.
Oh shit.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you know. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, we had hella fun.
That was this one, yeah. And look for one called Jamaican Farewell.
What?
Look for one called Jamaican Farewell. It's
Jamaican
like I think it's called Jamaican Farewell. Yeah.
So, and then the craziest memory I remember in this class was that one kid that fainted.
I skipped that day. I wasn't there, and everybody told me. I was like, "Are you serious?" Or like, "Yeah, man." He ended up having like a seizure and shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
it was crazy.
And then I guess, did you remember? You were there that day, right?
Yeah, I was there. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Because I was like, I just remember
He was
everything from
on the
hearsay.
small drums, and then like he all of a sudden out of nowhere he just felt like it was like we weren't even playing. It was like I don't even know if this is the right song. Jamaican Farewell. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
But it was one of the smaller drums, and I was only worried about the drum because those things break hella easy. You know how I got them.
He said that like he's like I think to like tune one was like I don't know how many hundreds of dollars. I was like, are you serious? He's like, yes. He's like, because the metal's very delicate, and he's like, and you have to pin that out to the right thing. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I don't know how they tune
Yeah.
those drums.
Yeah.
Like you don't understand how the bass drum was. Like it was ridiculous. Like
It was like 6 drums. You remember? You just had to roll them out. Like fuck. Every time you're like fuck. But once you set it up, it was nice though.
it was like oil rig drum. Like like. Oil rigs. Oh, here they go.
Like-
Right here. Yeah, this is what they look like. I'm let me share the pic too for everybody.
It's like the drums that like hobos like go around like in the movies with fire and shit. That's what they were, but turned upside down, and you just turn into fucking drums.
Yeah, like this is how big this thing is.
Yep. Look at those big motherfuckers. Oh, fuck.
Oh, gotcha. Wow.
Great.
I think these are the smaller. I don't even know
Those
if these
are
are the
the
full size
smaller
ones. Yeah, they're like oil rig.
Yeah.
You know, like oil rig on an airplane. That's how bad it is. Anyways, whatever, everybody. You listening to It's Nuffa podcast, the place to be when you had enough of life problems. Now, whatever. That's me, Tim, Kid One Afro 2. And with me are the usual co-hosts. We got Hector.
What's good, everybody? You can follow me, gorilla underscore Smurf. Sorry. Sorry.
And we got the classic from Beat On Studios. We got Brandon.
What up? What up? How's everybody doing?
Doing good, man. Enjoying the sun, you know. It's all chill.
Yeah. We enjoyed our little impromptu semi-jazz fest out in the.
I know, exactly. That's how we do it.
Yeah, just random thoughts and turns into a thing. Good to go.
You can't plan for anything. I learned that the hard way every time. Anyway, what's been going on with everybody? Let's start with you, Hector. What's been going on?
So I'm gonna go ahead and say I heard last week's episode, and I heard part 1 and I heard part 2. Part 2 right now, I'm expecting
a blow up.
Miss Lakita Jones to come through that window and just like stink meter kick everybody in the chest.
Probably won't even listen to it because we've been trying to get her to listen to it. And
like honestly, the only thing I was like I'm expecting like her just come out through that window and just see everybody's head just disappear. Just I'm like, whoa, everybody. I'm like, hello, Tim, Brandon.
We locked out this week's episode for that reason. You know?
Oh man, it's funny. Wait, so she hasn't heard it yet?
No, she hasn't heard it. But honestly, it's like if she's not.
No, she heard it already. That's why she quit. She quit the show. She's like, I'm done.
If she don't hear it in and like if she's not a part of it, she ain't gonna go back.
Brandon's like, I was drunk. I don't know what I was saying.
I know exactly what I was saying. I wasn't making any.
Look, I'm over here trying to save you. You're like. I'm trying to save from drowning. You're like pushing me away. You're like, get off me. Get off me. I was like, no, get on the lifeboat, man.
No, I said it and I meant it. No, I wasn't. That's how I really feel. I wasn't.
Right on, man. Fucking. Oh, man.
I tell her that all the time.
Oh, man. Well, anyways, man, so on some crazy shit, last week, I missed and shit, and I apologize because I had some crazy shit going on too, and I had to take care of stuff. Anyways,
what happened
before that though? Huh?
What happened?
His internet.
I just had to handle some shit. I'll tell you. I'll tell you later. Anyways, though, but here comes Friday. Friday last week, right? We start off by last week Friday they passed the gay marriage thing, right?
Yeah,
huge thing. But also on top of that, it was Pride Week.
Yep.
Now, I remember I told you guys I've been kind of working out in the mornings and shit.
By the way, because you're late, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I know, and I'm playing catch up right now. So, remember I told you guys I've been kind of working out and shit in the mornings.
I got some old news too coming.
So, oh, by the way, good shit on that being your cousin though. That's crazy. I was listening to that shit and I was like, what?
Shit. Yeah, my mom told me that. I was like, what?
Oh yeah, I was gonna. Man, we were getting so sidetracked. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, no, go ahead.
I heard on another podcast today, they're reading an article about that person. So I don't know if they are that person, but there was like a GoFundMe for like 50 or 60 G's or something, and for that person.
For bail?
Oh, for bail?
Or no, I don't know what it was. And then another celebrity said he's gonna pay for any bail or anything for that person too. So.
Damn. I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, so
we
might have to go ask cousin for some money. That's all I'm saying.
Because she's about to be rolling. About to be rolling.
You're like, remember that 20 you owe me? Just can I get it now?
I got a hotball. Remember that?
Oh, I get confused. I meant 20. My bad.
Yeah. You're like,
I'm dyslexic.
It's like, you're like plus interest and shit. I thought that was around the ballpark.
Family interest, yeah.
Anyway, well, anyway, so yeah, like I said, remember I told you guys I've been working on the mornings and shit. So I've been kind of, like the mornings are good, but then I get tired really early in the day and shit. So by like 3, 4, I'm like, I just kind of want to go to sleep and shit. Yeah, you know what I mean. But it's been getting better and shit. But that whole week, I kind of didn't pay attention to the news really or anything. And I was just kind of like doing the shit that I was doing, going to sleep, repeat all the shit, right? So I got a whiff of the the gay marriage thing passing on Friday, and I was like, okay, good shit, right on. I'm like, it finally happened. You know what I mean? Though I'm like, good, fucking free love.
Enough, probably right.
No, but
yeah.
Right?
That's what they were thinking. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so that Friday I got a friend. He tells me, hey man, can you come with me so I can jump my bike and shit? Yeah, sure, sounds good. We go. He's like, hey man, let's go to Applebee's. I go to Applebee's, right? He's like, by the way, I ordered you a Blue Moon. I'm like, oh well, fuck, let's get this Friday started. So then he like comes in, right? We eat some burgers, and he's like, hey man, so do you want another one? But the big ones? Fucking, I don't want one of the big ones. He's like, all right, let's do this shit. So we started drinking, right? By this time, I'm already like fucked up already. I'm like, oh damn it, I'm like, what am I doing with myself? This was like 6, 7.
He's like, I don't know what to do with myself. I already had like
yeah, I was like shit, and he's like, hey man, he's like, I know you don't go out that much no more, but you want to go out tonight? It's Friday. I was like, I don't know, man. But the liquor in me was like, you want to go out? I was like, I don't know, but you want to go out. I kind of want to go out. And he's like, you sure? Let's do this. He's like, I'll call this other guy up, man. If he says, yeah, we're on the way. So he hits him up, and he's like, hey, man, I'm kind of broke. He's like, nah, but listen, he wants to come out today. He barely comes out. Let's do this. He's like, all right, fuck it. Give me 15 minutes. I'm hopping in the shower. Meet me at my house. We're doing this. I was like, fuck, this thing's in motion. I'm like, let's do this. I'm fucked up.
Yeah. So can I take a guess what's about to happen? So this is right after the gay pride and this stuff, and
he's proud. Yeah, he's proud. He's about to.
So that's the thing, though. That's where those two guys like going is Capitol Hill, right? Yeah. I was like I said though, I forgot it was Pride Week, and I just got a whiff of that it passed it, and I was like, okay, good shit. I kind of didn't put two and two together. Why? It might have been the liquor, the Blue Moon. Yeah, I don't know. But they said, let's go out. And they're like, let's go to Capitol Hill, whatever, blah, blah, blah. All right. So we go down there. One of the guys is like, hey, look. He's like, I'll meet you at his place. I'm going to go change for my work clothes. I'm going to bring my bottle of Jameson. We're going to get this shit going. I'm like, fuck it, let's do it. We meet up. We start heading down there. Right? The first second we park, and he's like, all right, everybody, we got a P-Funk. So we fucking take, a couple fucking drinks and shit. My phone kind of losing right now. Hold on. Yeah, so we started fucking, whatever. Passing around, we fucking like put it away and shit, right? We're already like fucked up. So I'm like, woo! And so he's like, hey man, let's go to this fucking bar. It was hot that night. I was sweating. I was like, the liquor, everything was just like coming out my pores. So we get there, and I was like, listen guys, I was like, we need to sit out here for a little bit because I'm hot as shit right now. Like, okay, it's cool.
They know you.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm super hot, right? I'm an extra hot man. I'm like, I'm sweaty. Can we let this cool breeze hit me for a little bit? He said, yeah. He's like, let's wait in line though. All right, let's wait in line. We went in line, and then here comes this dude who looks like a wrestler, and like the mini version. It was like if me and Tim had a kid, and he kind of like looked between me and him and shit, because there was a little short dude, and he comes in with like this mesh top and like these leather shorts and boots, and his friend.
Where were you at? Sounds like
Capitol Hill. We ended up at Capitol Hill and shit.
What bar? Do you know what bar you were at?
Oh fuck, I can't remember, to be honest with you, man.
Where was it? Was it on like what street it was on?
I remember there was a park and they were playing. They're like, oh, this is where they play polo at and shit. And I was like, all right, right on. And we kept walking and shit. So I'll tell you this. So that's not even the worst part of it. So anyways, the guy comes up, and this like big wrestling dude comes in, and he has like this white shirt, Daisy Dukes on, shirt tucked in, and he's like, hey. I'm like, oh, what's good, man? He's like, is this where the gay porn stars are dancing? I'm like, I beg your pardon? What'd you say? He's like, the gay porn stars are dancing here, right? Oh, I'm like, I don't fucking know, man. And then one of the little guy was like, yeah, he's like, they don't look like the type. My fucking homie that's like stupid. He goes, what the fuck you trying to say? And he's like, no, I was just saying. And we started laughing and shit, right? And he started having like a good time. I was like, well, this is the way the night's gonna go. Everybody's really cool and relaxed. I was like, let's do this shit. Here comes another, like group of, gay dudes and stuff, right? And they're like, ugh. It looks way too straight in here. I was like, hey, man, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to have a good time. I was like, I apologize, man. I was like, I'm just trying to have a good time. I was like, so anyways, we get in there, right? We get like, he's like, one of the guys goes, hey, man, push yourself in there. I'm going to give you my credit card. Yep. Push myself in there, right? Go in there, get like whiskeys and gingers. He's like, all right, we drink them. He's like, hey, man, let's go to the next bar. Let's go to the next bar.
Even though you like hella already by this time.
Oh, dude, you don't even fucking know though. Hey, wait. Can you cue up a song with a fat bass to it though? You know what I'm talking about? With a fat drop? Because it's gonna come. What's it called? Real big later on in the story. Because this shit drove me crazy. Anyway, so. Dude, I'll tell you, it was fucking crazy. Oh, anyways, all right. So we get down to the next place, right? There's a shit ton of people, and like everybody, the guys I'm with, he's like, why the fuck is there a whole bunch of people? And they're like, oh fuck, it's Pride Week, and they're like, gay marriage is the thing just passed. Oh fuck, we're like, well fuck it, we're here, let's do this shit. So we go right. One of the guys goes, hey look, he's gonna wait in line for us, man. You wanna come with me to the gas station, that Shell? Let's do this. He's like, I'm gonna go pick up some cigarettes and a tall can. So all right, we wait in line, right? One of the fucking guys we're waiting in line and shit, right? And there's this dude in front of us who's kind of listening to our conversation, and my friend he goes, hey man, can you do a handstand? I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, because if you want to get really fucked up, he's like, we'll grab one of those bottles. I'm gonna break the top, right? Put that in your ass, and then he's like, any shards that get stuck in there, you just spit them back out.
What the fuck?
The guy in front of us like turned around dying, and he started laughing, right? And he's like, I guess Happy Pride Week, right? And we're like, oh shit, right? We're like, this guy's pretty fucking cool, right? So we fucking go in there, right? We get the tall can, smokes, whatever. We come back out, and he's like, all right, let's drink this outside. So we're drinking right outside the Shell station. Boom, we finish it. Share a cigarette, right? I'm like, he's like, you want another one? Fuck it. I'm like, let's do this. So we keep going. Get to the bar, waiting in line. One guy goes, he's like, hey man, get your ID ready. I'm like, all right, take it out, right? And the guy goes, hey man, doesn't he look like a criminal? The guy in front of us, right? And I show him my ID, and he's like, yeah, you fucking do, right? And then the other guy goes, hey man, it's his birthday. It's your birthday? And I froze, and I'm like, yeah. Oh, shit, it's your birthday. I'm like, it's my birthday. So he's like, when we get inside, man, he's like, when we get inside, I'm going to buy you a shot. It's on me. Happy fucking birthday. I'm like, all right, fucking cool, right? We get in there. Fucking the guy shows up, and he's like, all right, let's take a picture. Let's take a fucking picture.
Oh, my God.
So he gets me a shot, right? He's like, hey, man, happy fucking birthday. I'll give him a hug and shit. I'm like, oh, good shit. I go all upstairs. They have a fucking big-ass cup of fucking, was it Blue Moon and a Long Island tea? And that shit has balls in it. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's strong as shit. It comes out your nose.
Yep.
Island, and I was like, whew.
I'm about to be done.
Yeah, I was like, they're like, you got to finish that other beer, though. I was like, I don't think I can. They're like, just drink as much as you can. Like, drink half of it. I was like, here, man. I was like, here. They're like, let's go to the next bar. I'm like, let's go to the next bar. We get like AMFs. And like I said though, everything just every bar we go to.
That's so
but like I said, every fucking drink we're having just has balls in it though. It puts like chest in your fucking hair and shit. And so we had that, right? At that point, that's when we got lost. This was fucked up. I told him, I was like, look guys, my phone's about to die. I don't have any more battery. So I was like, I gotta stick with one of you guys because if I get lost, I'm fucked. Like, oh no, don't worry, man, don't worry, we're gonna blah blah blah. We go to the next bar, right? And we get there and shit.
5 right here. This is
backup battery because you can't let that.
Exactly. So, anyways, that shit happens, right? And we go in there, and then we lose one of the guys right off the back, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? So I'm following one of the other guys, right? So I'm right there, right, and I'm chilling with them. I'm fucked up at this point though. And what's it called? These two like females show up, and then another one shows up too, right? And I'm like, ooh, hey. I'm like, hey, how you doing, right? They're like, oh, hey, blah, 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 how you doing, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm good, how's your night going? It's my birthday. They're like, oh, it's your birthday. And I'm like, and I heard the music, and I was like, you want to dance? She's like, yeah, let's fucking dance. We grab her hand, we fucking get in there, right? Then all of a sudden, they play this fucking song. You hear just boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, oh, shit. So the liquor in me was like, you need to fucking move and dance, man. I was like, I don't want to, though. No, you need to. I was like, oh, shit. So I grabbed her hand, and I was like, we need to get inside that crowd. And I fucking grabbed her, and we just fucking pushed through people. He started fucking jumping and shit. I'm grabbing her arm. I'm like, I'm fucking yelling and shit. So I'm wearing basketball shorts, right? I got my wallet and my cell phone in my pockets and my keys. Every time I jump, my shorts are falling down. So every time I'm jumping up and down and shit, my shorts keep like slipping down and down. So I keep on pulling them up and shit, right? And I'm like, fuck. So then halfway through, I lose her and I walk back. The guy's still there, right? One of the homies is still there. And I'm like, hey, man, where's this and that at? He's like, I don't know, bro. So then I was like, fuck. I hear the music, right? And I'm like, I got to get fucking back out there. I tie my shorts up and I'm like, I got to fucking dance, man. I was like, I can't help it. I got to dance. So, Tim, can you cue that music real quick?
I could not find anything. Hold on.
All right, hold on. We got a little bit, right? So then I'm in there, right? And I'm like pushing myself through people and shit, right? And then I end up in the middle of like a big ass crowd again, right? And I'm like, oh fuck, this random ass dude puts his arm around me, and he just looks at me, and I'm like, and I go like this, right? And he goes like that, and then I'm like, it's my birthday, and we kind of both freeze. And then he looks at me, and we go, I fucking start jumping up and down and shit. It's like going crazy. Fucking music is hitting, just boom, boom. I'm like, fucking yelling. What I do remember though, there was a dude on stage with just like a Speedo, just dancing and shit. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but the music was crazy, and I was like, oh shit. So my shorts keep falling and shit, right? And I was like, all right, enough is enough. So I walk back out, and I'm all like tired and shit. I'm like, fuck, I'm sore, and this kind of sucked. I was like,
like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. So then, shit like that was going on, and then when that bass hit, oh man, it was just like fucking going crazy.
Right.
So I walk out, man. I walk out of that crowd, and then I notice, oh fuck, I'm lost. No, I don't see nobody around, and I'm like, my phone's dead. So at this point, I'm like, fuck. So I'm looking around and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what? I look around the whole fucking bar, right? I don't see nobody, and I'm like, shit. Then I see some stairs, and I'm like, you know what? Nah, fuck it. I was like, there's no way they're up there. So I keep walking around and shit, right? And I'm like, fuck. So then I go outside.
What time you trying to head back?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh,
it was hella late.
Hold on. It was like 1 something, I think. Because I remember I stopped at one of the Walgreens and I seen the clock and it said like 1:45. But I've been walking for grip a long ago by that time. So anyways, I look around, right? I hop out the club and shit, and I look to my right, and it's like a whole bunch of gauges with just like shorts and like chucks, and I'm like, not them. So then I'm like, what the fuck? So I'll go this way, and I keep walking and shit, right? And I'm just like, fucking, and I'm looking around because I'm like, I'm lost. I'm like, I'm kind of stranded right now with no phone, no nothing. So I'm like, fuck. So then I'm thinking, I was like, what if I start walking home now? I'll probably get there by 5. I'm like, that's stupid. No, I was like, no, that's stupid. I was like, no.
What kind of logic was that?
Because you're drunk, man. That's the drunk logic. That's what happens. Don't drink, Tim. So anyway, so I look out, right, and this fucking like
battery.
If I take that one path, you know that one path in between the freeway?
I'm like, I can get there and shit, because I was like, I know how to get to it from here from my house and shit. I was like, okay.
I said downtown Seattle to Renton. Are you joking? 5 hours.
Hey, the walk is possible. It's just gonna be a long one. But anyways, so
you don't even know where you are. How you
don't know how to get there? Like,
no, because I used to work down the street though. But like, I didn't fucking when I was up there and shit. I was like, I noticed it and I was like, oh fuck, I used to work in here. But anyways, not important though. Not important.
Oh, yeah.
So what's it called? Come out right, and I'm like, fuck. So I'm looking around and shit, and then these like group of chicks look at me, and I'm like, it's like, are you lost? I'm like, you know what? I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking lost. And they're like, you kind of cute. You want to come with us? I don't want to come with you guys. Let's go. Fucking, so I go with them and shit, right? And then I was like, wait, I gotta tell them where I'm at, because what if something happens to me and I die? I was like, I'm like, I'll be right back. I was like, I'll be right back. I gotta tell my friends where I'm at.
Like
I'll be right back, right?
One little down logic hits you.
So then I was like, all right, fuck it, right? So I'm like fucked up and shit. I'm like, I go around like a block and I don't see them. When I come back, they're gone too. And I was like, fuck, I'm losing everybody. I'm like, shit. So I look around, right? And there's like this, by the Shell station, there was this like hot dog stand. And this fucking, like, I'm standing next to this dude, and this dude, I just see him like from a like peripheral and shit, right? He gets like this hot dog, and he's like, you want a bite? And I look, and I was like, what? He's like, you want a bite?
No.
I'm like, you just get that? Yeah. Fucking right, I want a bite. I take a fucking bite, and I'm like, oh, some good shit. High five him, and I keep walking, right?
What the hell? What? It's crazy.
I don't know, man.
There's no logic in this story. Yeah.
I'm just, it's fucked up, man. I was being treated like a fucking.
He said, "It's my birthday."
It's my birthday. So that's not even the top of it though. So then I'm like looking, I'm like, fuck. So I'm like chewing this piece of hot dog, right? I'm looking around and I'm like, fuck, I can't find him and shit, right? So I look around and I'm like, at this point I'm like, I'm lost as shit. I'm like, in the what's it called? The longer I'm looking, the more I'm starting to forget shit. And then I hit this group of guys, right? And then they're like, hey man, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, you guys know what time it is? And they're like, nah, man. They're like, nah. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, do you guys know where there's like some tennis courts and shit? He's like, nah, man. He's like, we're not really from here and shit, man. And I'm like, fuck. He's like, why, you lost? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I lost my group, man. He's like, oh man. I'm like, it's my birthday. Oh, it's your birthday? I'm like, yeah. They pull out like fucking a joint, and they're like, here, man. They like lit one up. Here, man. He's like, it's your birthday. You go ahead, man. Smoke as much as you want and give it back whenever, whatever. And I was like, cool. So I did that, right? And I passed it back, and I was like, good shit, man. I was like, good shit. I gotta find my friends now. Thank you, man. High five, everybody. Keep walking and shit, right? So the longer the nights goes, now I'm starting to forget shit for real, and it's starting to freak me out because I'm like, oh, I gotta concentrate. I was like, fuck, but everything's hitting me, so I'm like, I'm crossfaded, and I'm like, no. I was like, where I can't remember shit. So then I start seeing this like light stand, and I'm like, oh, I remember that shit. So I go up to her, and I'm like, do you know where they got like tennis courts? And I remember I kept doing this shit. I was like, she's like, what? I'm like, they play water polo, and I'm like, no, I'm like, just polo, fuck. So she's like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. So then this guy comes up, he's like, hey man, what's going on? I'm like, do you know where they got tennis? And he starts laughing. He's like, yeah man, like he's like, go down the street, make a right, and you'll find them. And I'm like, okay, right. So I start walking down, noticing, and I'm like, wait, what do I do after I get to the tennis courts? Not important. I was like, fuck it, when I get there, I'll figure it out, right? So I get there, and everything's like shut off, and I'm like, fuck, what do I do now? And I'm like, wait, we walked in this direction. So I started walking in this direction, right? And I'm like, please let me find something. Please let me find something. And the thing was, they gave us a time limit. He's like, look, man, if you're not back at the car by 3, we're going to assume that you're having a really good time with somebody, and we'll come get you and call us, and we'll blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, don't be gone, right? I was like, please don't let it be 3 yet. So I get to this parking lot, right, and I'm like, oh, I remember that shit. They said that shit was super full, so it's down the street. I'm like, all right, cool. So the whole time I'm walking, I'm like, please let it be there, man. Please let it be there. I was like, please let it be there. I get closer, and the fucking car is there. I was like, yes. So I fucking get there, right, and I just fucking lean up against the car.
Wait for them to get there?
Yeah, I lean up against the car, dude, and I just, like, pass out for a couple seconds until I heard some shit. And they're like, hey, man, I turn around. The dude who got lost, like, in the first half when we got to the last bar, he shows up with some female. And then here comes the other guy, like, with a pack of cigarettes. He's like, what the fuck happened to everybody? So we got But anyways, long story short, though, the girl ended up going home. Hold
on.
We ended up
What
at
happened?
the house.
You got cut off a little bit. What happened when you saw the dude with the girl?
Oh,
yeah, go back to that part. You saw the dude with the girl, and then the other guy.
Remember, okay. Yeah, the other guy came in with like a pack of cigarettes, and he's like, what the fuck happened to everybody? So that means everybody got lost. Like, everybody was just pretty much just lost, and we were just all reconnecting right there. So and the fucked up part was, when I was lost the first time around, I was like trying to call him, right? And then my phone dies completely. And the second my phone dies, I remember just looking at it going, I should have texted him. Why didn't I text him? I was like, fuck, I should have texted him. So, anyways, right, the next day I find out, remember how I said I found some stairs at the club? They were upstairs the whole time.
Are you serious? You did all that walkabout?
If I would have just gone upstairs.
Still up there.
This guy.
Yeah.
Walked around all Capitol.
If I would have just gone up those stairs.
Asking people where the tennis courts are. Sorry.
Getting into 3 birthday battles. 4 birthday battles.
Oh, my God.
Even random hot dogs.
They were up there the whole freaking time.
And they were upstairs in the first.
Dude, but you know, I'm gonna tell you. So there was a point at that night where I almost shit myself because I was really like losing it because I was like, I'm trying to forget everything. There was this one dude passed out up on these stairs, and I was like, he has the right idea. And I sat down, and I was like, maybe I should pass out a little bit. And I was like, no, I gotta keep walking. I was like, I can't. I was like, it looks really comfortable. Fuck. And I remember I just kept walking and shit.
Don't let your phone die.
Have a good time.
Yeah.
No,
that
phone die. And then if you don't know what to say it's your birthday.
True, because that'll get you.
And have a good old fucking time.
That'll get you a night of fun.
And be nice to the people, man. Yeah, and be nice to the people that give you shit. Don't just be like, all right, and rub them off. Give them, picture.
Remember where the
tennis. And I took a couple pictures.
Remember
yeah, exactly.
The tennis court.
Yeah.
so right now I have an album that's kind of like a couple pictures full of like pictures I took with random ass people. I have no clue who they are. I'm like next to a dude who I'm just like a lot of like those and shit. I don't know who the fuck they are except for the dude who bought me the shot because I remember he had a pink shirt. That's it though. But overall, man, it was a good night.
I thought you were gonna say some shit like when you were in the bar, like hella dudes were hitting on you or something. I thought it was going that route because you were saying like it was just after Gay Marriage Act. I'm thinking, so all these you probably ran into a bunch of people there like hitting on you and stuff.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah, that's true like a king. Brandon, I'm gonna tell you this right now. They are very generous.
I know.
They're kind as shit, man. I was like, looking, I was like,
look, I'm
all for you guys, man.
I know they can be kind.
Yeah. I'll tell you this though. There was when I was waiting at that last club though, there was like this bar that wasn't being used up, and like pretty much people were just going behind shit. So I stayed there because I was like, look, I gotta find people. I'm like, this is the best spot to be, so I can look at the whole place, right? There was a group of gay dudes that were like dancing, and I think they thought I was checking them out, but I was like, oh no. So that's one of them supposed to like
coming over.
Harder. And I'm like, oh, I was like, and I'm at this point where I'm like, oh, thank you, man, but no, I was like, I'm trying to find my friends. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm trying to find everybody. I'm lost as shit, man. I'm like, fuck. Anyways, so that was Friday. Huh?
I said they could probably sense it. They could probably sense your despair. That's why they were.
They're like, oh, easy picking.
Easy money.
Here we go. The one separated from the group.
No. And don't tell him where the tennis court is.
Oh fuck! But
shit, though.
So that was Friday, right? Saturday, man, it was one of the homies' birthdays, so we celebrated.
It really was a birthday on Saturday.
We had some drinks again, right? But we were more like, take it easy, whatever, right? We had some drinks, took it easy.
You remember how much you had on Friday? Because that sounds like a lot of shit, like a lot.
Yeah, well, because I remember
that sounds like a lot.
Yeah, because I remember them because every drink I had was just like come out my nose, and I was like, I could smell it and taste it.
Oh, that's some strong shit.
That's how you know you had too many already.
Yeah. So so that was Saturday, right? Took it easy. But man, yeah. So anyway, Saturday we took it easy, had a couple of drinks, right? And Sunday, one of the homies told me all week, he's like, look, man, he's like, do you want to go to Rattlesnake Ridge on Sunday? Yes, he told me since Monday, right? And I thought we were gonna skip it, and he tells me that night, Saturday, and he's like, hey man, so you ready for tomorrow? I'm like, we're going tomorrow. I was like, we're going tomorrow.
This story sounds extremely unsafe.
Yeah.
After night drinking, I'm gonna go hike.
Rattlesnake Ridge.
Rattlesnake Ridge.
Not on Buddy Hop Hills.
Or Rolling Meadows, no, Rattlesnake. Yeah, it's about to be.
You said Gentle Meadows. So, anyways, right? I've never been up there, and he's like, "Look, man," he's like, "Let's go." Blah blah blah. I'm like, "All right, fuck it." So I show up 8 a.m. sharp the next day. We go out. I'm feeling kind of gross, and I'm like, "Fuck." So at that trail place or whatever, right? They let you choose how far you want to go. Where you get to that big ass like lake, it's like 10 miles. I was like, I'm not prepared for that today, man. I was like, I'm gonna die. I'm like, if you hear nothing from me, look behind you. I'm probably past that on the trail, man. I'm like, just let's not go that far. He's like, let's just see how far we get, man. He's like, it's only 10 miles.
Only shit.
All right, fuck it, let's go.
Like
it's nothing, shit.
Walking to Belltown Pub from here.
Exactly.
Especially when I've been drinking.
So
like 10 miles.
we started walking and shit, right? And we get to this one part called like something's Outlook or some shit like that, like some white dude's name, Outlook or whatever. And you see there, right? It's a nice little meadow shit, right? All right. And at that point, we're like a mile in. So he's like, let's go to the next one. I'm like, fuck it, let's go to the next one. So we go to the next one, and that makes it 2 miles, right? And then he's like, all right, let's keep going. I was like, oh, fuck. Then halfway through, it starts getting real nasty, and he's like, you know what, man? He's like, let's head back. It's getting real cloudy and gross. And I was like, yes, let's head back, right? Heading back, at this point, we walked 2 miles up. We got to still walk 2 miles down. And I was like, fuck. But knowing that we're going to get to the car keeps you motivated, man. That's what keeps you motivated. I was like, just got to put one leg in front of the other. I keep going, right? I forgot in the little fucking PSA for everybody, if you go hiking, don't wear a shirt, or if you do any type of exercise, don't wear a shirt with a logo in front.
With a what?
A logo? A logo.
Why?
Because I was wearing a shirt with a logo in the front. My motherfucking nipples chafed like a motherfucker, though. I was like, at the end, I was like, I was like, shit. And he's like, yeah, we're almost down. And I was like,
It must have
I was like, my shit hurts.
Because I mean, even like
because
like I don't.
Because all the moving,
no, but
all the moving back and forth.
All
that moving.
You see, I'm trying to like test it out. Like that's not.
Yeah. No, believe me, because I thought I was like, I've heard that about like people who like jog and shit. Have you seen the pictures when like their nipples are bleeding and shit through the shirts because they like of all the friction? I've heard about that.
Only walked what?
I didn't think it was gonna happen to me though. Yeah, 4 miles.
I do that every day to work. Like that's not easy.
But like by the end of it, my shirt was like soaking wet and it was heavy as shit. And that logo just was passing back and forth like sandpaper. And like by the time we got to the bottom, I was like, shit, man. I was like, fuck. And he told me, he's like, what's wrong? I'm like, nothing, right? And I was like, just let's fucking go, man. So we, head out. The next day he tells me, I'm like, bro, I was like, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm like, my nipples shave like fucking crazy, man. He's like, oh, you're wearing that shirt with the logo though, right? He's like, you always gotta wear one without no logo, man. He's like, they kind of breathe and it's it's a lot better. I was like, well, fucking thanks a lot, man. But you know what though?
Because it's really dry up there on the mountain or whatever.
Yeah, but you know what though? You gotta take the negatives with the positives, right? That just reassured me I'm not a nipple guy. That's all it is. I was like, all right, I got it now. I was like, I'm just not a fucking nipple guy. It's just like, I can't do it. I fucking can't do it.
That's off limits.
So my true question is it worth going hiking?
Yeah, it was though, because it was fucking beautiful up there. I'm not gonna lie. There's after like a fucked up weekend like that and all that craziness and you breathing hard and shit and minus the nipples and everything, it was nice up there, man. It was. I'm not gonna lie. It was fucking nice up there. It was like just nice.
Something about me. I just can't stand hiking for no reason. No.
Yeah. That sounds.
I don't mind walking around a park or something, but I'm not gonna hike up a hill or something. That's the part.
Oh no, man! They had some hills that you like.
A couple of hikes. They're pretty fun.
Yeah. No, they had some hills that you thought were like never ending though.
You don't like to walk.
No, I don't mind walking. Like I said, like in a park or whatever.
Wait, what was that one place you got mad at though? That pub place or whatever?
Oh, that was walking to Capitol Hill. Yeah.
That's a different story though. That's urban walking. urban hiking.
So like I said, that's obviously going uphill. I don't walk uphill for no reason. What the hell is that?
Oh shit!
That's what you kept saying. And then wait, that's the statue. Like, it's like, oh yeah, so it is.
Man. Brandon, you got anything to top Hector?
That's
that's
it, man.
I don't. The only thing I mean, I did get a bit of news about the job, so that's about it.
Oh snap!
Oh shit! Finally heard back though.
It's well, basically we're done after August 28th.
Okay.
Essentially, yeah, we're
so back to the struggle. But
pretty much.
We're like, wait, after that date, they're just like, hey, everybody, fired.
Yeah, that's our our final day. They're closing the center down. So.
Oh shit.
Yep. I don't know what I'm gonna do after that.
But you're gonna get that unemployment, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I have to look into. I mean, yeah, I'm probably gonna get unemployment until I.
Okay, good shit. Yeah.
Bonus magic.
Until I find something.
And then you're gonna be pro Microsoft. Oh, actually, I heard Microsoft is laying off a bunch of people.
What man? When aren't they though?
No, but it's like it cracked me up today on the news because they were like they're laying off a bunch of people in their mobile division, specifically their hardware mobile division, because obviously those cell phones did not sell, will not sell.
Oh, those Windows phones and shit.
Yeah.
Did you ever have one?
No, I never had one.
I had one and they sucked balls. They did. I'm not gonna lie. One time it was like you could only choose between like 6 fucking ringtones, and that shit drives me crazy for some reason. And it was the most generic fucking thing. I was just that fucking phone and the service on that. It just sucked. The way their apps were all like put in and shit, the little squares. They could lick my balls, man. But, good shit.
For me, no, that's been going on either. I did see one thing, the other thing that was really weird. So I was chilling in my room, playing video games, whatever.
Saw a ghost.
Saw a ghost, and it was like, whoa, no. And then
it just opened your door a little bit and closed it. You're like,
my window was open and everything, because it's so cold over here in Washington right now in the summer. So
just wait. It's freezing right now.
I wish that cold would come back, really.
Yeah, for real.
I'm not a freak death and warm death. Anyways, so I'm chilling playing video games, and then all of a sudden I hear this loud stuff coming out my window, and I'm like, what the heck? So I turn my head to look out the window, and there's this big dog that lives across the street from me. It's a huge dog. I don't know what it is, like tall and big. It's really weird looking. Every time I even look like, what is that, a monster over there? But anyways, so this guy
like it's a moose.
This old man was walking his beagles. Beagles are pretty mid-sized, small, and the big dog came over to say what's up, and the old man went crazy.
Bro.
Yeah, and he had a stick and was swinging the stick at the big dog.
Yeah!
Dying.
What the fuck?
Hopefully he wasn't.
And the dog wasn't even.
He was like how old? Like the guy was like gray hair old.
Yeah, he was using old man shape and everything. So it was hella fun. And I think he ended up calling the police in that same house too. The police.
Damn, really?
But he
you
wasn't there
serious?
to talk to the police. He just like kept walking and was like, whatever.
Wait a minute.
But
What?
I know.
Why did he
like,
call him?
I know. And
Wait,
I
what?
talk
Wait, the dog was in the backyard or in the like just randomly? In
you know, the
front
dog
yard?
was off leash in the front
Oh,
yard.
off
but,
leash in the front yard.
yeah,
Okay.
but still, you know.
Damn.
But you know, how you not gonna tell a police officer what's wrong? You know.
You call them and then you just dip.
Yeah. But
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
my roommates were like, "What happened?" And I was like, I told them the same story. They're cracking up. But yeah, it was some crazy stuff. But other than that, not a lot's been going on. Just autopilot work, sleep, rinse and repeat.
Pretty much. That's the struggle for the working class.
But what else been going on, man? What's going on in the news, man?
Can I just say one thing though, Brandon? Have you ever seen Tim super loaded? Like all the years you've known him, have you ever like
Loaded how?
Yeah.
His loaded is like tired since he doesn't drink. That's
Yeah.
the when he's the most.
It's all looking shit.
Usually, I'm ready to cuss everybody out. At that point.
Sometimes I'll see him at about 10 o'clock and he's kind of like, oh my god. And I can see it in his face when he's about ready. But that's the loaded. That's his loaded.
Oh man, I want to see just Tim one time. Just
I'm sure you got.
yeah, Tim one time, just drunk, just drunk. No, ever.
You guys know I'm a sober kid.
I've been trying to make
Oh man.
sneak it in this juice. I'm gonna get it one day.
My juice box.
He's like this.
It's gonna look closed like nobody tampered with it.
With a Capri
But it's
Sun.
gonna be. But it's gonna be. It's gonna happen.
That's what's the
This time around.
Sip of liquor, Capri Sun. That's crazy.
Oh,
You're like this Capri Sun makes me feel funny. Why?
it's the real island punch right here.
Bro. Oh man, that's fucking
Nah,
funny.
I feel like if I got drunk, you guys would hate me, and I would, cause you see, like, you guys know how I think. You guys all know how I think. I tell you guys literally, vocally what I think. But I don't act on it, cause I literally tell myself, control yourself.
A Tim without logic. I kind of want to see that Tim. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna cuss out everybody.
He'll be that Tim would be hilarious though.
It is not gonna be a good day.
That Tim would be funny as hell.
I'll kind of like to see that though. I'm not gonna lie. I would like to see a Tim without logic. It was just like out the window and it's just talking just gibberish. I'm like, sure, Tim, sure, man. You want some nachos? Yeah.
He might be thinking about what's wrong with this nigga, but then when he has a drink, he'll actually walk up to him and be like, "Nigga, what's wrong with you?"
Yeah. Exactly.
Slap somebody across the face. We're like, oh, Tim, we gotta go get Tim.
Oh shit, he went AWOL.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Because I need to control myself. Because I already don't trust myself. Being able to control myself. Yeah, what's been going on?
So, controlling yourself, right? Everybody does it, right? We can do it sometimes. Sometimes we don't and shit. Sometimes I drink way too much. Sometimes, hey, I just have a little bit and I'm good, right? So there was this dude up in Florida who there was a sign, right? And it said, hey, man, no alligator swimming. Or no swimming alligators in the water, right? The guy said it was 28. He's like, you know what? Fuck the alligator. That's a quote from the article. Jumps into the water. Alligator. Gets him, drags him down, kills him.
Oh,
No, it wasn't in Florida. It was Texas. My fault. Texas. It was in Texas. So then one of his friends called Bear, right? He goes, you know what? Fuck
Well,
that.
hold on, because I've heard this story, and that's the update. But before you go to the update,
Yeah.
I have no problem with this guy getting killed. He deserved it. You will talk shit to an alligator and try to hop.
When did this happen though?
This happened like last week, something like that.
Okay. Yeah. And now the thing is too, it's fucked up that he died, but you're going into the alligator's fridge. You know what I'm talking about? That's his kitchen.
Pretty much
you're swimming in it. Like
it's not where you want to be right now. And
he's like, oh, look at him just rolling all that salt water, just how I like it. Look at it. Oh, it's about to be delicious. And then he just went in. He's fucking hungry.
It's a white dude. I mean, you know it's a white dude easily. And
you
I
don't
think
have to play
that's
guess on that one.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I got a good feeling that all of us right now have a little bit of a fear of sharks, and that's why we won't hop in the ocean. Like just like, oh, look, it's water. Let's hop in. I'm like, nah.
I only go to like knee high.
Yeah.
You know what's even funny?
Exactly.
I was watching the news. Tell this story, and they were shooting, like a B-roll or whatever of the empty water or whatever, and then where the sign was. And in the water, you could see another alligator. And I was like, nigga, what the fuck was you doing?
It's a like,
It's because, man, in America we have no fear. That's why.
Are you blind and stupid? Like,
he just had some of that liquid courage, man. That's all it was. He had a little bit of that liquid courage in the shape and form of whiskey, and
the
he
last
just
little
fucking
bit of
jumped
liquid
in.
courage that he ever had.
Who goes swimming in a swamp? Really? Who goes swimming in a bayou
Look,
swamp?
that's what I'm saying. I'll be like, I'm good with the pool. Let me just fill up my tub, and I'm gonna just chill in there.
Swim in the
I'm good with
tub.
that. You know what I mean? Put little water wings. I'm good. I don't need nothing else.
The swimming we got.
Yeah. But so anyway, so then his friend, right? His name is Bear. He's like, you know what, man? Fuck that. That alligator killed my friend.
I'm gonna go out.
So exactly, he's like, I need revenge on this shit. So he goes out, shoots the alligator in the face, and then drags him to shore. And he's like, and the quote from the thing is, he needed to go. I was like, no, your friend was fucking like dumb enough to jump in and shit. I understand it sucks, man. I understand it sucks, but come on, dude, he jumped in and shit. Like, it's not like
that's just like the
Yeah, it's the alligator's fault for using his natural instinct. Oh yeah.
That's just like, I know y'all heard about by now you probably heard about the guy somewhere on the East Coast. I can't remember exactly where, but he put a firecracker on his head.
Yeah,
and,
that was one of my articles.
Yeah.
Oh,
the 23-year-old was drinking with friends in the backyard of a home. Saturday night, when he got the bright idea to launch a reloadable firework mortar tube from the top of his head.
Yeah, and blew him like up. His I read that article, and the brother was like, there wasn't really much left of him after
another stupid ass idea.
What do you think when you put that shit on the ground and you see the force that it exerts when it launches from the ground? You see the dent in the hole. Why would you not think that's not gonna happen to your like head?
Like that sound of that boom when it shoots out and shit. Yeah, exactly. Come on, man. I was like,
he thought it was gonna be like massage your head real quick, and then it was gonna take off like a bird.
I'm gonna ease some stress from this week with a head massage.
I'm a firecracker.
Right, like
oh man,
we're like clowning about that at work. Like, what an idiot.
I'm like, there's not even like the little weak ass like Mad Cats or whatever. I wouldn't put on my top of my head.
They would still hurt. Yeah, like hell.
No, like on the middle top of your head. That's like your weakest point. That's like your temple, right? That's it's your weakest point of your whole head, your body.
I mean, and then what's funny is like, or not. Stupid is that although they were drinking, the friends were telling him.
Yeah, despite his friends' warnings not to do something so goddamn stupid and irresponsible, Staples did it anyway, according to Stephen McDonald, spokesman for the public safety. So yeah, everyone told him, don't be retarded.
Tim, did they say what it was though? What exploded him? I guess. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's a mortar.
A mortar
tube.
Mortar.
Yeah, reloadable firework mortar tube, which is the stupidest shit.
Things are fucking crazy. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to jack your arm.
No, it just reminded me of that. I knew it was gonna come up as soon as I read the alligator one, so I just added that because I knew that was gonna come up.
See, I got a little fear of fireworks though, because I got fucked up a couple times, so I'm good with just sparklers. I'm like, I'm cool with these, man.
I've almost had them like, I've had like a couple instances when I was younger where the bottle rockets, we try to launch them on the ground and then they chase you.
Oh, when they
because
one they fuck up sometimes, right?
Oh fuck yeah! And after that, like, dude, because I remember I was like 15 or something. Dude, and we were like being, dumb, but we were trying to launch it correctly, not off of our heads.
Yeah.
But we put it in the thing, and like as it launched, it lost its like vertical, and it like launched at a diagonal, and we were like, oh shit! I had to like jump on the ground to keep that thing from hitting me.
So my
two coming at me. I was like, oh my god.
My two stupid fireworks stories are: one time I saw a guy take a bottle rocket, he put it in a water bottle and held it in his hand.
Okay.
That was stupid as fuck.
Okay.
It did take off, but all the sparks landed on his hand. Okay, was, and then the stupid thing I did was one of those mortar type things, the little, mini ones that look like the real ones, but they're like mini. I don't know if you, whatever. I don't know what they're called. Same thing. Anyways, I put it right next to a car, right? And I didn't realize there was a dude in the parked car.
Oops.
And I lit that shit, and not only first of all, it didn't go up. It hit some pole, so it went right back down on top of the car. And blew up. Shit. I never booked it so fast my whole life.
That's funny.
So yeah, I mean that's the cool things that are dumb as fuck. That it's the reason why people like fireworks is to watch these mistakes. At least that's the reason why I like watching fireworks from novices to see how people are gonna blow it. That's my favorite. But yeah, like I said, safety first, man. You can't. The dumb move is to hold any firework at all. Period.
Yeah.
Even the Roman candles, that people like holding. I've heard of stories where that shit
explode and shit, yeah.
Backfire,
and blow in people's hands. I even heard something on news today. I thought this shit was crazy. This random dude was like biking home or something, and then he saw some leftover fireworks or whatever, and then he went to go touch them for some reason.
And they hadn't exploded, and they exploded when
they blew up and fucked up his arms, dog. It was crazy.
Oh,
it was just
fuck.
For some static shock, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I was like, damn, that sucks. Like, how you supposed to know that shit?
That's why, man, you always grab a big ass twig and you poke it, man. You never touch it. You grab a big ass twig and just like poke it to see if it's still. Fuck that, man. That's fucked up.
Yeah, he should have just kept going.
That's
because he's probably trying to throw away, be super, eco-friendly bicycle style.
Let somebody else blow up. Like, that's so stupid.
He's like, and I just got my Xbox One and shit.
Now I'm gonna learn how to one.
Oh no, I think one of his hands was gone. I think I said, and then he had like 2-3 fingers on the other hand were fucked up, but he could still move the other hand, and I was like, damn. But that's
crazy, though, man.
Damn.
But moral story: fireworks are dangerous, niggas, and I don't know how you don't hold them or let any of the parts near your body. As long as, and don't jump into crocodile pools. Come on.
Yeah.
Unless you want to be Gatorade. Anyway.
And plus, if you like playing video games and shit, I think you want all your fingers, right? So I think just
otherwise you're forced to watch other people play them online.
Yeah, exactly.
Where's the fun in that?
Yeah. Well, how bad? I mean, when you guys play games though, do you guys get like super fucking concentrated on that shit though, or is it like you can do other shit?
No, it depends, because some games.
Yeah, it depends. Nowadays, I have very little patience for games.
It's like super easy if you start dying like a billion times.
I would just be like, fuck this game, man. I don't really care anymore.
I'm done. I'm uninstalling this shit. Fuck that. But yeah, same here, man. Same here though. I don't think I ever get too deep. Oh, actually, I don't know. That's.
You sound like you're probably lying.
Yeah, well, because I was thinking, I'm like, the only thing right now that I've gotten really into is like Splatoon and shit.
Mario Kart.
But that's about it. Mario Kart is another one, though. But Mario Kart and Smash, I'm gonna say that.
Mario Kart was one of those games back in the day where I would get so pissed because my friends were much
blue shell.
What would you get pissed about now?
The blue shell? Yeah, you get hit with a blue shell. See what
happens. Honestly, especially when you about to like.
Yeah, you about to win. You've been first all 3 laps.
You can blue shell comes out of nowhere and like.
Do you believe that if you were playing Mario Kart with me or somebody right now, and we're just racing, that I could purposely go after you only?
I would target you, yeah. If I was like Tim's Donkey Kong, Tim's about to watch this. Tim, watch these red shells, Tim.
He was figuring out all the time, like, this guy kept going after only me. And I was like, what the fuck?
It was, man. It was this Brazilian guy. I mean, I fucked with him. I threw a couple red shells, and I was only like getting him, and then he kept fucking with me, and I was like, oh, he's really fucking good. He kept fucking with me in every game. We kept playing over and over, and he kept just fucking with me every fucking game. But anyways,
that's not possible. Mario Kart 2.
Oh man, but all right. Anyway, so
crazy sometimes.
Like I said, sometimes you just get fucking lost in the fucking game. I'm not gonna lie, shit. I've done it before.
It does happen. Yeah.
But I'm not to the point where like if my girl would come home, right, hypothetically speaking, and we were playing shit, and I was like, look, I can't stand this bitch. And so then I put a couple of shit like in her drinks, and then I'm like, damn, she's about to fall asleep. Good shit.
I can go play my game.
Now I can go play my game shit. I don't think I'd go that far. But this fucking guy did, though. This guy just got tired of his girl. She came in like from work or whatever, right? He didn't want to quit the game he was playing with his friend. So he's like, you know what, man? I'm going to drop a couple shit in here. Do a little Bill Cosby shit. And dropped it in there, right? Damn. And mixed it in. He's like, hey, man, here's your drink. Gave it to her. And then she said she knocked out. Now, this happened about a year ago. So now he's getting charged with it. Yeah, exactly, right? So now everything happened, right? Whatever. He admitted to her. He's like, hey, look, you know what? I wanted to keep playing my game and shit. You came home, and I put some shit in your drink. So That's what you would think. That's what the reason they
I don't
broke
want
up.
to hear about your day, man. I'm trying to play this Halo.
Exactly.
I don't care that you just got fired.
She's like, I can't stand Nance. He's like, drink your tea, man. Just drink that tea, please. Just. But anyways,
that should be a dead giveaway. You're trying to talk. You're trying to like talk to them. No, you just need to drink that tea. Like, huh? I would probably look at it like, what?
He's just counting it down. No, he's just counting it down though. She's just like, yeah. So anyways, Nance. He's like 3, 2, 1. She's like, all right, then let's keep going. But anyways, so this happened about a year ago and shit, right, man? His penalty, I think, was he has to pay 500 euros, and that's really about it.
Damn, really?
Hey, yeah.
I thought pretty cheap.
Yeah.
I don't know the conversion for euros. Aren't they like close to the American dollar?
I think it's a little bit more though. I think the euro's worth more than the dollar. I think, yeah.
How are you gonna roofie?
He got out pretty light.
So, and he said that another thing from the article said that at that point he was on drugs, whatever, and that's kind of what led him to it. I was like, look, man, don't blame it on the drugs. That was your own doing this shit. You know what I mean? Though I was like, doesn't matter what the fuck you're on.
Why
you were like,
girlfriend?
I'm about to roofie the shit up. That's what I'm saying.
You would do that like to get them, but you wouldn't do that after they're yours. You know, like
was that from a line from the Bill Cosby book? What was that?
I'm channeling Bill Cosby right now. That's what
I was like, shit.
Come on, man.
I'm playing. That's some fucked up shit, dude.
Brother's like, you gotta put the roofie and the pudding.
I do it initially. You won't do it after you've already.
Oh man. Anyways, yeah, man. So I guess now though he said he's on a clean path, he's gonna pay his fine, and he's starting an internship soon. So yeah,
right.
I thought, hey, it would be crazy. He's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna start this internship up at Europe. We're like, what? Just like a crazy deal. What the fuck? All right. Well, anyways, man. So last one, little palate cleanser, right? After these kind of weird, fucked up ones.
Fucked up shit. Wow.
We all know what Gundams are, right? If someone told you, hey, Brandon, Tim, would you want to hop in this Gundam or this Pacific Rim looking thing, this Jaeger? You'd be like, fucking right, I do, right?
Yeah.
So the U.S. has this like big ass robot, and Japan has this big ass robot too, right? And I don't know, man. They just fucking made them. So they said like the Japanese people made it. They're like, look, if you want to pilot this, you pay a little fee, get in, pilot it, do whatever you want, destroy shit, cool. So the U.S. made a team from here too, right? Was like, you know what, man, fuck that. We have a giant robot, and they have a giant robot. Why the fuck don't we fight them? So they made this video, and they fucking made this announcement to like this company in Japan. They're like, hey, look, you got a robot, we got a robot. Let's do this shit. Year's time. Let's make this happen. Yeah. So then the Japanese a couple days later responded with a video, and they're like, oh, you want to fight? They're like, shit, I thought you were about to make this more dramatic. He's like, there's no fucking way we're going to lose this shit because that's our shit. Giant robots, we live that shit. So they made this huge thing, right? And they're like, look, it has guns and shit. They're like, how fucking American? They're like, there's no way we're going to lose. And so they're like, we accept. And the whole shit became a big thing or whatever, right? Now, the thing the article says, though, is like, in our minds, we're expecting some like Pacific Rim shit where they're like, oh shit, they're grappling and shit, or some like, you know, like real steel shit where they're like, oh, they're boxing, but in reality, it's gonna be like one of these things.
Boom.
There we go. Yeah, exactly. And they're like, the dude inside is like, he's like, I'm trying, man, I'm fucking trying, but the shit's overheating. He's like, you just swung one time, that's all you did. Shit. So that's what they're saying. So the hype is fucking really humongous. Yeah, this kind of has the Chick-fil-A.
Anybody
you know what
robots? I mean? Well, aren't people in the robots?
Yeah,
is there people?
People actually like pilot them?
Yeah.
So what if someone dies during this?
Actually, well, I don't know. Maybe they might be like, hey, you know what?
Probably a clause. I bet you there's probably gonna be like, you got to sign this waiver.
Wait, when your robot dies, can you keep trying to fight it?
I don't think so. Try to put your leg on top of it and just start banging your chest with the robot. Nah, but they said what they're going to do, though, they're going to take this year to kind of, like, look at all the weak points in both the robots and, like, push shit on them. Oh, shit.
Megabots is all of the movies, video games, and books we read as children brought to life. Maker Faire is one of the world's largest DIY festivals. We wanted to premiere the Megabot there and show people what we built.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning, the day before load-in for Maker Faire. We have been working 18 to 20-hour days. We're prepping to put her on a lowboy trailer, drive her to Maker Faire.
Doesn't that look like Wally on steroids, though?
For Maker Faire, we want to show off the type of reloading weapon that we're going to need for the full arena combat of these robots. We're under a lot of pressure.
Guns, how fucking American.
So yeah,
see, look, you gotta look at the Japanese one though, man.
The Japanese one's gonna do work.
They're gonna throw ninja stars out the robot. For big gears.
I hope it's all in Japanese. So
That'd be so funny.
yeah, already watched. You can tell it's all in Japanese. It's gonna be like cha cha cha.
And they got cool
shit.
Oh, you know it's about to go down.
Good day, everyone.
Oh, it's
Model
over.
Subtitle, it's over.
001, developed by Suidobashi Juko.
You can tell this
We are
robot's way
truly
doper.
grateful for your
I'm telling you, look, I'm like shit.
and safely operate the vehicle of everyone's wildest dreams. We have prepared the following video presentation.
Oh.
In order to board, press this button to
Oh,
open
what?
the cockpit.
Press button
and board
start?
the
Shit,
car.
oh, look, get in the cockpit and shit.
Oh.
After
Does
boarding,
it come with the girl?
make sure that your headset is secure.
You can tell this, she's like Evangelion and shit. She's about to-
Oh shit! Look at that shit! Look how it closes. Oh fuck! Oh.
So calm. You know she's
Oh
about
shit,
to
the video files, but
It's like the Power Rangers.
way doper. All right.
But you know what though, Tim? In a couple years though, there might be some Pacific Rim type of robots.
All I'm saying is,
Probably,
can
I
I
mean,
put money on this
yeah.
fight? I'm really trying to put money on this fight right now.
How much you trying to put on it?
I'm trying to put like $5 on the Japanese robot.
Japanese off. Traitor.
I'm sorry, now.
Oh shit.
That Japanese robot.
Tim, it doesn't work if we both have the
Oh,
Japanese one.
response to the robot's own talent. Let's see this one.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
I was thinking, I didn't even see that one. Hold up. Internet struggling.
Suidobashi, we have a giant robot, you have a giant
Oh.
robot. You know what needs to happen. We challenge you to a duel.
Don't want to fight? You will make go up.
See that shit? Oh, look, putting his.
Oh yeah, they're about to kick.
Oh shit. See, that's what he's that right there. He's like, put guns in it. He's like, how American?
Get your weak ass robot out of
Look at
here.
that shit.
Get on my level, son. Absolutely. But you know, we really need a melee combat. If we're gonna win this, I want to punch him to scrap and knock him down to do it.
Woo! Shit.
We accept the battle. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh, the Japanese gonna fuck us up. So. Well, first of all,
look at the picture right there though. Look at the two pictures. Look how clunky the US one looks.
first of all, they
And theirs actually looks like it could move.
Legit.
First of all, they semi-cheated, and they changed the rulings, and they said melee combat. So that's kind of cheating, you know?
We're about to, USA! No.
I'd have been able to shoot better, but when it comes to melee, they're going to do some karate shit.
But I'm saying, Tim, in a couple years, though, maybe me and you might be on the same team fighting a Jaeger, though. Who knows?
I can't wait to be fighting in a
I'm
row.
saying.
I'll join the
Like,
military.
Tim, you're falling way too deep into the rift. Stop!
They'll be like, what the hell did I just get myself
I'm
into?
trying to join the military today.
But then, you know,
Oh,
the
man.
military ain't for lazy people though, because they do some they walk every morning. They do drills.
You think I gotta walk in that robot?
Oh, but you still got
Tim
I'm
tells
gonna be
me
like,
he's like, Tim's like, Tim,
hit them jump buttons.
after like the first day of training, he'd be like, man, I'm
no, it's like, you know how you need like two people for that robot? Tim be like, all right, Hector, so you got legs, right? I got arms. I'm like, I guess. Oh man, that's it for me, man.
Let's see, what do I got here? I got so I don't know, this stuff cracks me up. Speaking of crazy animals that people freaking out about.
Whoa.
We got ghost whisperers up in
Ghost.
here.
When
I'm telling Miss Lakita Jones is coming through. I heard last podcast. I'm like, oh shit.
I guess she finally heard that podcast.
Yeah, it's real.
So a fox, it trapped all 8 people inside a sports club for 3 hours as it stalked them from the car park.
Damn.
So this cracks me up because, like I said, like people, man, when this fox really messed them up. Anyways, panic reigned with a woman bitten, a man falling off his bicycle as he was chased, and a pest controller pursued the hunt. Club chairman Bruce Stainless, who was chased around the car park, said he had never seen anything like it. Mr. Saint told BBC he tweaked his groin, I don't know what this, trying to get away from the marauding animal back to the safety of the club. So I think he was like pulled up his pants or something. I don't know. None of us could get out. When we tried to use the side door, the fox heard and came here around it. So he literally trapped all these people. A woman who tried to distract a fox with food sustained a bite to her hand.
Damn, this shit was not playing around.
A man who tried to outpace the creature on his bicycle was chased into a field and fell off, losing his glasses in the process.
That fox was fucking people up. What the
He had to
fuck?
fend the fox off with his bicycle. The fox trapped inside the club for about the fox trapped people inside the club for about 3 hours, stalking them from the car park. Club members ended up barricading inside the building, watching the fox on TV as it stalked outside. The local pest control called, but when he tried to approach the animal, it went for him and chased him back to the car. This is a Super Saiyan.
Damn, that fox was out for it though. That shit was not playing around. Look at this shit.
So yeah, I just thought that was crazy.
Man, I think the 8 of them could have took that fox.
Nobody could take out this fox, dog.
They didn't try. They just stayed, in the club. They didn't even try to take him.
Oh, nah, because that shit kept rampaging on them.
Does everybody dive at once?
And then this reminds me, this is the reason why I hate cats, because a cat did this shit to me and my mom before. And we were like...
Rampage every time you...
Yeah, I was blasting it with a squirt gun. It was like, nah, son, I don't care about that squirt gun. I'm coming for you. I slammed the door in his head. Did not care.
Yeah, it didn't phase him at
It
all.
was
It was just out for blood and shit.
Yeah, I never seen it.
He's like, I'm getting 10 blood tonight.
So honestly, the fox probably went super feral, just like how cats went feral. So
that's crazy.
I don't feel nothing until after it's over, and then
that's why you can't fuck with random animals, man. That's why if I was an old man, I totally understand why he took that stick. Now I totally understand.
Hit them dogs.
So this is a weird one. It kind of made me mad, but it's like whatever. So a homeless man in Canada found $2,400 in the street, which he decided to turn over to the police rather than keep for himself.
How much money was it?
$2,400.
2,400.
Why? I don't know. I'd be like, I found the rubber band that it was in. But the money, I don't know.
This inspirational news motivated others to start a crowdfunding campaign for the man, raising more than 5 G's as a reward for his honesty.
Okay.
However, the man decided to refuse to pay out as well.
What is wrong with him? So he does good Samaritan deed, number 1.
Yeah.
Then they raise double the money, which he then refuses. He's an idiot.
It just might be like it might be straight up. He's like, look, I don't want that money because I'm about to get killed for it if I'm out here with all that money. Because it's not like he's gonna have a bank account, right?
You disappear, like you go somewhere else.
His response surprised me yet again. So reporter or whoever had to go and track him down, which was a struggle because it's hard to track down a hobo who lives everywhere. And then. So then they met up with him, and his response surprised them again, when instead of asking how to collect it, he asked how to donate to another place, like food service providers. Investigators asked him to reconsider his decision, but the man returned a day later, insisting that the money should be given to others. What the man wanted was a job.
I hope they gave him one.
So that is corny. Meanwhile, Kelly will continue to manage the crowdfunding campaign. So yeah,
could have took that money and like.
Yeah, first of all,
yeah,
before the 5Gs, you could have took that 24. Could have got a MacBook Pro. You could have used the internet
to get
search for a job.
Clean yourself up first, because he probably look.
Yeah, you first go to Men's Warehouse, get that fresh suit. You know,
could have been doing some stuff. So then, after the 2400 is out of the window.
Yeah, so then he got 5Gs instead.
Yeah, he got double, over double, and yet again.
Yeah. Obviously, he's like whatever.
Wait, did he really just want a job? Is that all he wanted?
That's what he. Yeah, and he just wanted.
He could have got a job and $5,000.
Did he get one though, or is there an update on that shit?
We'll continue to manage crowdfund. At the same time, Kelly is also hoping to find a job for the homeless man. So someone is helping them.
Okay, good shit. Well, but I mean, in a way though, man, good shit. Because he's like, look, I don't want this money as somebody else's. He's like, I want my own money. So just give me a job. So in a way, I can respect it. Yeah, but
are you? And you
5Gs though?
Or you probably been on the streets for a minute. Are you really gonna turn down 5G?
But I mean, at that point, like you haven't had money for a long time.
4Gs, the 2Gs, I understand because
it wasn't.
You don't know where the fuck this money came from.
Yeah.
It could be some secret drug money. Then you get caught up in some bullshit. You don't want to get caught up in bullshit. Totally understand.
But they raised $5,000 for him.
But then they gave you some money for real.
That money for him.
Maybe he knew he was gonna use it all like on liquor or drugs, and nothing was gonna come from it. You know what I mean? Though, like he's gonna be like, look, you give me that money, it's gonna be gone in like 2 days, all on crack. So
what happens if he gets a job? Spend the job money on crack. Like this is
not at that point, because at that point you're like, man, I fucking worked about like 8 hours and like fucking for like the last 8 days. I think I deserve this money. I don't think I'm spending it on crack. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
But yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, but yeah, good shit. I mean, the man got, I don't know, 5Gs. That's a lot of money.
Got the job yet?
Yeah.
That's crazy though.
Tim, you got.
That's it.
Oh, okay. I thought you had another part. Yeah.
I wasn't even looking. I wasn't even paying attention.
Like,
okay.
Go.
All right. Well, as subtle as can be, huh? Well, so mine are kind of light this week. So one, everyone I'm sure has probably by now heard of the whole Jared Fogle, spokesman for Subway thing, and
the raid,
child porn allegations, stuff like that. I know we haven't really talked about it. It is pretty old, but that's why I wanted to bring it up just to see what you guys are thinking about it.
Yeah, I mean, this stuff is pretty crazy.
I mean, I want a full on. I'm hungry.
I was trying.
Is that not what everybody else was thinking? Because that's the first thing I think of Jared. I'm like,
oh yeah, you know, it just happened tracking that because I was, after I heard this, I was like, I'm gonna go to Subway, and then I was staring at the people, and I was like, oh, I see how you guys do make my sub sandwich. I got the meatball.
Oh man!
I took a bite and I was like, I can see how this could make someone do that. Yep.
Well, like, do you guys know a little bit of like Jared's backstory a little bit though, or not?
Well, I mean, he was super duper overweight.
No, that's not his backstory.
I mean, that's the story that everybody remembers.
Well, the thing was like, I don't know if this is true though, but someone was telling me this shit. So I guess supposedly what happened was the reason he kept walking the Subway was because there was this female that was working there that he liked. So he was like, yeah, I'm going to go there, and she's going to make my sandwich, and I like her and shit, right? That's why he kept going and shit, right? Now, in college and shit, supposedly he had, like, this humongous porn stash that he would let everybody kind of rent, like, a movie of whatever. He had, like, every type of whatever. Yeah, and he would let, like, I think for, like, $1, he would rent movies out and shit. And I guess he made, like, just a shit ton of money doing that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So carrying it on to, like, what's up to now and stuff, one of his partners that was part of his foundation thing, they did a raid on his place, and they found that he had some child pornography, but he also had some files from the foundation. So that's the reason why they went to Jared's house, and they're like, we need to see if they have any child porn. So they really haven't found anything yet. He let him go, but this
allegation.
Yeah.
They have, but like that, in the article, they basically said, like, this past week, they Subway suspended,
In all this, we all know Jared really cheated, and he's a punk, and I don't really care. Nobody feels sorry for him.
He was probably taking, like...
Nobody feels sorry for him because everybody tried to do the Subway diet, and they see that shit didn't work for them, so they're like, fuck you, Jared.
No, I bet you he was taking, like, fat burners, too. That's like, because, that's a lot of fat to lose. I bet he was taking some stuff.
And then you see, like, Jared at Quiznos, and you're like, what the fuck you doing here, man? He's like, I got tired, man.
Sandwiches are definitely not...
Actually, you know what, though? Have you guys seen a Quiznos? Because I haven't seen one in, like, Rip Along now. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I haven't seen one
back home.
I seen one recently, but then it just closed down recently, so I don't know if they're all.
They going out of business? Yeah, because I haven't seen one in like just.
Quiznos is hella. Their meat is bomber, but their spread is weaker.
Yeah, that's true though. Yeah.
The meat is bomber,
but I like
but the bread is weaker.
I don't know. Quiznos is good stuff.
Yeah, but this is their sandwich right here. At least, like, Subway pretends it's a foot long, even though it's still not a foot long. But you know what I mean? They both lie, but, at least it's, like, thicker. It's Subway bread.
Yeah.
I think maybe they got better flavors, too. That's probably, like...
But honestly, if Quiznos were to step up their bread game, I would go with Quiznos probably.
Oh, like Jimmy John's?
If they are a little more expensive, that's probably why,
No, I don't even care about that. I would usually go to Quiznos over Subway.
What about Jimmy John's? So how
Subway's expensive as hell right now, anyways. It's not even $5 anymore. What the fuck?
What's it, $5.50?
No, it's like $6 now. It's
damn, that's
for the full long.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! What happened to the $5?
They got rid of the $5.
They don't got $5 subs no more. Nah.
Yeah. No more. What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah. So that was just the one. I figured to bring that up, just kind of chat about it. And then this other thing I thought was kind of interesting. So in Oklahoma, this guy basically pretended to be one of those armored car drivers. They come and pick up like deposits and stuff from the ATMs and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So he had on the shirt and the vest thing, but it wasn't a bulletproof vest, and his thing didn't have a logo like the Loomis logo on it, but he looked like them, and so basically he got away with like $75,000 from the.
I don't know how this is even possible. Like,
that's some Ocean's 11 shit right there. That's what that is. Like, you just go in and out, no guns, no nothing.
Like they were shit. He didn't have a gun. He didn't threaten anybody.
And then he donated 5 G's to a hobo, and he said, "Nah, I don't want that."
The hobo said, "Nah, I don't want that." But it's like he was in the uniform, but they noticed there was no logo. And they said the police were like, the vest he was wearing didn't look bulletproof. And he didn't even ride in the fucking, like, the Loomis car.
He showed up in a Toyota.
He didn't ride in what they
pops in a minivan.
He didn't,
You're like, is that an Astro van?
He was in a black Chevy.
Oh yeah, that looks close.
But I guess. Apparently, this is Walmart, so apparently the idiots at Walmart were convinced.
I'll tell you what.
To give him the deposit.
I'll tell you what. If I was the dude passing the money, I would not give a fuck. I would be like, I think.
But then the way this went south was that like a half hour later, the real Loomis person came looking for that same deposit.
I know.
And they were like, "Well, we just gave it to this."
No, you get paid $2 an hour. Do you really care? I'm just like, somebody's here.
And they treat you like shit. Do you really care?
I'm pulling the money out. I don't really care.
But at the moment, they haven't found the guy though. They're still looking.
What about? Did they say anything about the employee who gave the money? Who was like, "Yeah, man, here, take it." Or
no, it just said the employees didn't think to or didn't think that he was looked suspect.
They don't care. They're just like, it's the same time, whatever. It's 5 o'clock. He comes there at 5 o'clock.
If I was to do though, man, be like, look, guys, here's a couple here, right here, some hush money, just between us.
Do something quiet.
Yeah, because you know damn well they're not. Like you said, you know damn well they're not paying enough for that.
He comes back there like the next day, do the same shit.
But see, they're probably gonna preempt that. They know he came at a certain time because he has to sign off, so they're probably gonna have the other person come before.
Yeah. So they haven't found him yet, right?
No, they haven't found him.
No, he's gone. He's gone.
They haven't found him yet. Of course, he's looking at 20 to life if they find him.
I mean, not only did he jack hella money, but then he also impersonated.
Yeah, and it's federal money though. Like once it goes to like
they don't got that crazy.
Kind of things, yeah.
God, and they just hand them the bag. They're like, "Here's the carrying case, man. Take it with you."
You steal it from an armored car.
They don't got that blue ink shit.
Oh no.
But yeah, that shit.
Oh man, that's crazy.
That was a Walmart in Oklahoma. So you know,
are you Oklahoma?
They ain't thinking about shit.
Like I said,
75 G's though.
They just don't want to be at work for the next tornado. They ain't really thinking about.
Yeah, like I said,
money.
when you're getting paid $2, you're really getting paid.
75 G's. What would you do right now?
I pay off my student loans.
That's first.
No, but remember, now you're a criminal now, though. Remember, because you just impersonated a cop. So what you doing now, Tim? You gotta hit somewhere.
But you know what?
Student loans are all forgotten, girl.
You shouldn't suddenly like spend a huge amount on. So like, if you suddenly use that to pay off a huge loan, that's a red flag right there. Like,
that is not a red flag.
It is a red flag. No, it will take your ass down.
Tim's like, I bought 3 Apple Watches, right?
I know.
About like 6 more Roombas.
Shoot. Even let's say it was a problem. I'd rather pay off my student loans and go to jail. And I don't have to worry about them when I get out.
Or why don't you just save the money?
Nah.
Oh man.
As soon as I get $1 to pay them.
Oh fuck. That's
I'd rather go to jail and not have to worry about them damn loans.
They are pretty hassle. They're pretty much a hassle. I will agree. That'd be a huge weight off.
It's like you think you're completely off the radar. You get a letter from like the loan place. They're like, "Hey man, you still need to pay this off." You're like, "How
that shit would
the hell did you
switch my? I switched my name. I left the country. I got plastic surgery on my face. The fuck?
I know where I live.
Yeah. Oh man, fuck.
Oh my god.
And then next up we got entertainment, man. What you guys been watching, playing, doing? What's good with you, Hector?
Like I said, I just been on Splatoon, man. But I haven't been. I'm not gonna lie. I just been straight up Splatoon.
Man, this is gonna be a week entertainment because I haven't been.
Honestly, the only big thing that happened was.
I usually always have something, but yeah, I literally like I said, I've been playing the same games I'm always playing, and just I have cable TV now, and like I don't even. It takes me so much work to go watch a show now. I have to like go to the computer now. That's too much work when I can just. Hey, cable TV, Xbox, go Cartoon Network. I'm done. Like, you know how great that is in life. You don't know how great it is to voice control TV. It's amazing. But you know, watching cable, which I've never had cable ever in my life. Like it was like, the only cable I watched was over at my cousin's house. So you know, this is dope to have. You know, and when I go on vacation, that was the only time I ever could watch cable. You know, so it's great having it now. But you know, it cracks me up because I was watching really late. I was watching Nickelodeon, and they have this one channel. It's like the '90s Nickelodeon, and I'm like, man, this shit is so much better than this new shit we got now. like I was watching like when they used to slime people back in the day, you know, and they had their like mini Nickelodeon show. And I was like, why do we not have this show anymore? Like, this show is so much better than all the shows on TV. It was fun watching the classic shows, you know? And then they show, like, it's funny because you're watching it, and it was like a game show, and you get to watch the prizes they get. And then they show, like, the prize, and, you know, it's some weird, like, when they show, like a little mini commercial for the prize, it looks so old and VHS classic-like. It just cracks me up so much.
They're like, you get an MP3 CD player. You're like, oh, shit. They're all going crazy.
I'm just saying, 90s stuff is so much better than the Super Show now.
Yeah.
I may be in nostalgia right now, but
that's never a bad place to be.
I think they need to open a 90s like a 90s restaurant that has only 90s shows. I feel like 90s is now a theme.
Yeah, it is, though.
Maybe I'm old enough to, but I feel like 90s is a theme now.
Yeah.
Like the 80s and 70s had its distinct characteristics.
Yeah, I feel like 90s definitely had its own characteristics now.
Yeah.
And, you know, just watching whatever. I'm playing Air Mech, which is like whatever, nothing tight. And, you know, I need to play something fresh. But I haven't been watching or doing anything. Just same shit every day. What about you, Brandon?
What have I been watching? I haven't really been doing much because my school started back this week. So
oh, yeah.
I've been kind of on that every night.
Yep.
Yeah, just trying to get, like, stay ahead of.
Any bar recommendations here?
Oh,
Hector,
sure.
which bar should we go to, Hector?
Whichever one serves you the strongest drink.
Whichever one.
Which up there happens to all of them, especially.
Hey, look, number one rule, Brendan knows this. You take care of the bartender, and the bartender will take care of you. You give him a good fucking tip, he'll fucking treat you good throughout the fucking night. It'd be like, oh, what's the dude gives you like extra tip, throws more shit on your fucking thing. You treat him good, man. They treat you good too.
You don't tip, don't come back.
Yeah, exactly.
You go, fucking drink it, gonna be fucked. Like,
you're what's it called? Coke and rum. You're like, I think this is just like Coke with ice in it. You're like, I think that's how this shit is. But yeah.
Or just, you ask for a Long Island, you just get brown seltzer water. Like, is there even
Dude, that shit happened to me one time. I was like, the fuck is this, man? I was like, what the fuck is this? He's like, oh, my fault. I was like, yeah, fucking right, man. That was some bullshit, yeah.
That was like one time, it was a semi-new bartender at GameWorks downtown. And the first time I saw her in there, like, I ordered my Long Island. It was all right. I didn't tip her though, and so the next time I went back, a couple weeks later, and she was there, and I guess she must have remembered me.
Look at this black dude. He don't tip. Fuck this nigga.
She must have. When I got that Long Island that time, it was literally like brown seltzer water, and I actually took it back. I was like, there's no long.
Oh my bad. That's
like,
the dirt from the dishwasher.
I was like, this is not a Long Island. She's like, well, I made a Long Island.
That's the coffee, Starbucks.
And I was like,
what you know about that?
I was like, this bitch is playing with me right now. But no, brown water story.
No bar recommendations, nothing. No club.
I usually go to the same bars, like whiskey bar. Those are my favorites.
No drink recommend. What's the drink of the week, guys? Come on.
Drink of the week is my drink of forever is Long Island. All day.
I'm an AMF man myself, so. That's my go-to drink pretty much. Anywhere I go, I'm like, let me get an AMF because pretty much if you can tell because you
get like a Long Island but blue, like they put the blue.
Yeah, but the thing is like an AMF is not really that hard to fuck up, and like I feel depending on what like if you get an AMF and it has balls in it, you know that every drink they're gonna in that place is gonna be strong as shit. You know what I mean though? So I like to have that first and see how that tastes. If it's really weak, and I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna drink it that much.
That's how I judge bars. I start with a Long Island.
Yeah.
Long Island is good. I know everything else. Everything else is gonna be good.
Yeah.
Long Island does take some. They do take some skill to fix the Long Island, or at least to get it right. So.
Anyways, everybody, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to It's Nuffa on itsnuffa.net. You can check us out on Facebook and Twitter by searching It's Nuffa. You can find me on Twitter. I am Kid1Afro2, and Hector, you are
Gorilla_Smurf.
And you can leave us an email at itsnuffa@gmail.com. You can
Hector is Gorilla Lost Puppet.
Yeah, bro, Gorilla Drunk Smurf.
You can always listen to us on iTunes and Stitcher. And always leave some feedback at 971 BE-NUFFA. Till later, everybody. Peace out.
All right.